Let's leave it a little bit. I know some of you are this. You are the fan of Moses.
There are some Moses here.
In fact, there are some Moses. Do you remember David? I'm not going to mention a few of them, but when you go, just look at all of them. On the highway to eternity of heaven, there are thousands of so many saints that are littered on the way who could not make it to the end. And the angel was explaining to somebody. Yes, he had a very glorious ministry, but he couldn't continue because of this. This is his carcass. Let's continue to go. They never ended the journey well. In the family of David's son, David came from the tribe of Judah. Judah committed immorality with a woman, yes or no?
Yes.
David committed immorality with another man's wife, yes or no?
Yes.
His first son, Ammon, committed immorality with the sister, yes or no?
Yes.
Absalom committed immorality with the wives of the father, yes or no?
Yes.
The next was Adonijah. Adonijah committed immorality with Abishai, yes or no? Yes. You know, Adonijah was older than Solomon, and the next was Solomon. If you go to 1 Samuel chapter 11, you will see that the redemption about Samuel, either in chapter 3 or 5, not Samuel, Solomon. Solomon in chapter, is it 3 or 5? Solomon loved the Lord. Is it in chapter 3?
Yes.
But when we got to chapter 11, the narration changed. What do we read there? Solomon loved many women. The love of God was changed by his evil foundation. Because every man that rose up from that foundation was struck down by the sin of immorality. The ministry of that person was brought to darkness by that sin. This is what we call a bloodline sin. It's bloodline. It is different from evil patterns. An evil pattern is like Abraham, every firstborn in the family will always miss the blessing of the firstborn. Because of the promise God made to Abraham, the devil targeted all the firstborns of every man. The firstborn of Abraham was who? Ishmael. He missed it. And Isaac took over the mantle. His own first son, who was Esau, missed it. And who took over? Jacob took over. The first son of Jacob was who? Reuben. 1 Chronicles chapter 5. The same thing happened to him. At the brink of his coming in to this, the Bible said he went in to lie with the father's wife. And the blessing of this young man was transferred to where? Joseph. To the family of Joseph. Joseph discovered this thing on time and wanted to end the evil pattern. It is not by power nor by might, my brother. Brought his 2 sons in the daylight according to the custom of their people. The right hand belongs to who? The first son. That's why Jesus went to the right hand of the Father. It was customary. And before everybody, a blind man twisted his hands. Let me show you what happened. Even though we are not reading so many scriptures, let me show you something. I think it's in Genesis chapter 48. Can somebody read verse 17, please? Genesis 48:17. Genesis 48:17. These are the things you learn.
Genesis 48:17.
Yes, sir.
And when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, it displeased him.
It displeased him. Let me tell you, in your generation, in your foundation, in your lineage, if there is nobody that what is happening in that whole generation and lineage is displeasing, that lineage is finished. It's not displeasing anybody. You know, we Nigerians, we suffer gladly. Yes or no? We suffer gladly in Nigeria. Nobody. It displeases him. What is happening in your lineage as a man of God? Is it displeasing you? It needs to. No man can grow beyond his foundational strength. It displeased him. What did he do, sir?
And he held up his father's hand.
By power, by force. He held up his father's hand. Yes, sir.
And remove it from
remove it to who?
From Ephraim's head.
To Ephraim's head.
Unto Manasseh's head.
Okay, from Ephraim's head to Manasseh's head. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And Joseph said unto his father.
He said unto his father.
Not so.
Not so. Yes, sir. For this is what? The firstborn. Let your whoever singing in them. Don't you know what you are doing again? Is something wrong with your head? Why are you doing this? Lay your hand on him. Yes, sir. Read on.
Put thy right hand upon his head.
Yes, sir.
And his father refused and said,
Wait. There is something you see in the Bible. You say, Selah. And his father refused. Can you stand up and lift up your eyes? And I say, my father, my God. My father, my God. Every evil in my lineage.
Every evil in my lineage.
Prayed and fasted.
I have prayed and fasted.
I've done a lot of things.
I have done a lot of things.
And it refused.
And it refused.
All ye evil.
All you evil.
By the mandate of this altar.
By the mandate of this
And
altar.
by the anointing that is flowing in my life. I destroy you in my life. Open your mouth and destroy it. Open your mouth and bring it to my head. Open your mouth and bring that into my hand. That bloodline sealed to close it up this afternoon. My leg is your seat, please. The father refused and said, I know it, my son. What is, when your father is telling you, I know it, what does it mean? Your father is trying to tell you, you are a small boy. You don't know what they have suffered. I don't care what they have suffered before you. By your standing today, your presence dissolves every evil. Let me tell you, this is called evil pattern. In the family of David, in the family of Abraham, all of them, in that of Moses, many of them like that. The matter continues. There are things some of us do, and many of you may not. Maybe by your training or your knowledge. Thank God I'm not a professor. doctor, not all those things. Just read the Bible like a village woman. You know, there are professors at Pensoka in those days, as prof. They are teaching in the Department of Religion, but they are arch unbelievers, yes or no? But there is this woman in the village who doesn't know the Hebrew and the Greek distance. They have simply read the Bible and have gotten salvation. The secret is that when you have the author of the Bible inside of you, you will know the mind of God when you read it. Professors, is it not true, Prof? It's true. They are professors of religious knowledge. But a woman who never, there was one of my uncles in those days, when the evangelism broke out, these few people broke out in my place, they bought him an Igbo Bible. He has never been to school. He was always spelling and pronouncing O, Ni, Onyewan.